Good morning. Um, this is a recording of what's happening coming up this week. There's a few reminders, so we just wanted to touch base. We won't always send a video, but like I said, there's just a few extra reminders. So for sure, this week we'll see about next week. So we are obviously recording week of September 5th through the 9th. So next week we have our pacing guide. Monday, no school is Labor Day. Remember, Tuesday is our count day, so there's some extra lessons um, to work on if you run overtime or, too much to do. Break up the social studies. You don't have to necessarily get it done on Tuesday. You could do it on Wednesday. Just make sure it gets done within the week. Your science, social studies, fitness, and health, just make sure they get done in the week. If you're, like I said, if you're pushing time and hitting about 6 hours on your count day, it's okay to not complete all of these on this day. Again, just get them done within the week. September calendar, again, no school on Monday for Labor Day. That includes us teachers. It is a day off for us as well. So if you call or email us over the weekend, we will not be returning those calls or emails until Tuesday. So just kind of keep that in mind, please. Count day is the 6th and also September 21st. For Class Connect sessions next week, some things you will need. Class Connect on Tuesday for science, we are going to do a Generation Genius, a little experiment. So that'll be kind of fun, something different. Usually we do mystery science, but on the occasion where it's just kind of some fun times, we'll throw in this Generation Genius videos. Here are the materials you will need. You can find them on the second grade website as well. And my next slide will show them in depth if you are a little bigger slide so you can see. But this is kind of what we'll be working on. Social studies, there will not be a Class Connect session. You will need to, though, complete Unit 1, Lessons 1 and 2 on your own. Again, there will not be a Class Connect session for social studies. We kind of combine science and social studies. Occasionally, we'll do like the end of the unit review instead of a science lesson. So that it's either one or the other. Math, our Class Connect session will be a game on Tuesday and Wednesday. We are going to play Who Needs to Be a Millionaire. And then on Thursday, we will play a game called Connect 4. The materials you might want a whiteboard, marker, notebook, and marker. I do recommend if you're using a notebook to have a marker. When you show on camera your answer or whatever it might be, it's easier for us teachers to see it. If you use pencil, you have to get it way up to the camera, and even then, it's sometimes hard to read. So I would recommend if you're using a notebook to have a marker or something bright so we can see what you're writing. For ELA or in our reading groups, it's all going to be whole group next week. We will be doing art, literature, and comprehension lessons. So you'll want, what do you do with a problem? This is a picture book. You should have it. It should have came in with your ELA box. Activity book. You do have two activity books. Make sure you have activity book 1. I can't remember when we switch over to the second one, probably after winter break sometime in there. And then obviously a pencil to write in your activity book pages. So we'll be going over all of that in our class. Here is the science. So if you want to get some raisins and 7-Up, cup of water and tall glasses or plastic cups and to do the experiment with us on Tuesday, you are more than welcome to. But please do not feel you need to. It's not a have to. It's just if you want to. I've done this experiment before. It's kind of fun. So just something quick and easy. And beginning of the year checklist. I believe between Mrs. Donham and I, everybody has completed our math fast bridge. Everybody has completed our reading fast bridge. So thank you so much for coming on your time and getting in there and getting it done, or working with your teacher to set up a different time to complete those. That is so huge, and we are so appreciative of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. CBM reading, I think Mrs. Donham's class is done, and I have just a handful for today. So thank you for working with me to get those done. The online learning courses, I think I have two, and Mrs. Donham has two. So please, let's get these done today, preferably. That would be awesome. And then make sure that you have spoken with your teacher. Everyone should have at least had a call or an email, voicemail, something along those lines. We do make calls monthly, so please just answer our call. It's usually just a check-in or a quick reminder, touch base. We don't get to see you face to face. So it's just us being able to be in contact with you and make sure everything is going okay and smoothly for you. And then last again, count days. Count days. This is huge, okay? So please, even if you're on the independent learning pathway, I would recommend coming to the live class connect sessions. It's just going to ease up your load. We are trying to um, help you as much as you can. We need 6 hours. Remember, 6 hours, that's your go-to. We could possibly potentially have you in live class connect sessions for roughly 3.5 hours. Not necessarily, but just come. It will be, they're kind of fun sessions, especially math. I go through the OLS with you in ELA, so it'll be worth it. Again, though, if you're in the independent pathway, that is optional, but I would highly recommend at least coming on Monday, or excuse me, on Tuesday for sure. But, to each their own. And just a couple other things to know about Count Day: Time and Stride, Skills Arcade, Math, and ELA. It counts. So if you don't have anything else to do, if you get through all your OLS lessons and you're like, oh man, I need like 30 more minutes, do a Stride Skills Arcade. You can go back to the ones I know they've been showing up on your plan anyway. You can go back and do those. Just get in there and do them. Time in the online learning courses does not. So our four friends that haven't done this yet, make sure to get it done. Do not do it on Tuesday at least, okay? Do not do it on Tuesday. Time in live sessions does count, so definitely make sure you're there. Time watching recordings does not count. So even if you miss, you cannot watch the recording. It won't pull the data that they need it to. Time in the OLS courses does also count. That's basically your OLS lessons, okay? And then offline time does not count for count day. That it doesn't count, but will help you with this part you can get it to count, but it's kind of tricky. So we'll talk about that more on Monday in our homeroom classes. But I think that's it. Enjoy Labor Day and nice long weekend, and we'll see you bright and early, 8:30 for homeroom on Tuesday, September 6th for Count Day. Thank you.